Hi there, Meteorologist Shawn Cable here in the First Alert Weather Center, and boy, do we have some stuff to talk about. In fact, we've had 9.4 inches of snow in Mankato so far this year, and over the next 5 or 6 days, we are probably going to double that, and it all starts on Thursday night into Friday morning with system number 1. This is the smaller of the systems that'll be moving in, but it is going to bring some snow, and it will create some issues for the morning commute on Friday morning. So definitely something that you should not ignore. Winter weather advisory is in effect for parts of central, southeastern Minnesota, basically to the north and east of the Mankato area, where snowfall amounts, I think, will be a little heavier in that 2 to 4, locally up to 5-inch range. Mankato, I'm still thinking around 2 inches, maybe a little more in a few spots, but probably 2 inches. Further west and south you go, the amounts are going to be a little less. Here's the snow forecast. I have a 1 to 3 band there in the light blue, and that includes Mankato, New Ulm, most of the Minnesota River Valley, and amounts will creep upward as you get further northeast up toward I-94, where we could see 3 to 4 to 5, possibly even 6 inches of snow up in that neck of the woods. A couple of good things. First of all, the wind is not going to be terribly strong, so blowing snow is not going to be a big issue with this one, but it will be snowy, slippery for the commute on Friday morning. Basic setup here, we have a low that's going to slide southeastward across Iowa. That's going to bring the snow, which will exit by probably early to mid-morning on Friday. And then at that point, our attention turns to this baby out here, and that is going to be a doozy, and I'll have more on that in just a second. First of all, let me just take you through this hour by hour. By Thursday evening at 8 p.m., 10 p.m., notice how the snow moves in sometime mid-evening in the Mankato area and kind of up and down the Minnesota River Valley. And then it gets heavier overnight. Here we are at 2 o'clock in the morning. Still some snow. We are still going to be watching this area here. I think most of this will be rain, but it will change over to snow at some point. And when that changeover happens will be kind of the determining factor as to how much snow we get across northern Iowa. Right now I'm thinking an inch or two, but it could possibly be a little more if that switch happens. And then here we are at 6 o'clock in the morning on Friday. A few lingering flurries, but most of this will be out of here by mid-morning Friday. Conditions will quickly improve after that. All right, let's move on to system number 2. This one's looking more and more likely like it will be a major winter storm with a significant impact on much of southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, starting late on Saturday night, continuing through Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, finally rolling out on Tuesday. We're probably going to end up with a lot of places that get 6 inches or more of snow. In fact, up to a foot, not out of the question. I think at this point, low end, we're talking probably 4 to 6 inches. That's the low end. High end, we could be 10 to 12 plus as this thing moves through. And it's also going to have all the other stuff that goes along with a big winter storm. It's going to be very windy starting Sunday with snow and blowing snow Sunday. We're going to see warm air move in for a while on Monday, and so snow will change to rain for a while Monday, and then more snow as we head into Monday night, Tuesday. Here's a preliminary hour-by-hour forecast, and you'll notice we're already starting to see some of this develop on Saturday evening. So if you have travel plans over the weekend, starting as early as Saturday evening, stay weather aware and be prepared to change plans because you just might have to do that. Here we are on Sunday at 6 in the morning. Notice heavy snow Sunday during the day. Overnight, eventually that warmer air will move in, and we will see a change over to rain for a while on Monday. There could be a little ice in a few spots, too. All this time, the wind is going to continue to be a big issue with gusty wind and some potential blowing snow. And then as the system exits on the backside, we're going to see more cold air wrap in, and that's going to change the rain back to snow. So we're going to be in for more snow here through potentially most of Tuesday. So this is something we're going to be watching closely. Keep in mind, it's still early, so it's hard to get real specific with where precisely some of these heavier snow bands will be and where exactly this thing's going to track. But we'll be narrowing all of this down here over the next few days. But again, just expect that there will be some major issues. In fact, travel may become impossible at times late weekend into early next week. The weather team will be watching. We'll have updates as things roll. I do want to pop this up here real quick. The one good thing is that we need the moisture, and we need it bad. And so this system does have potential to bring much-needed moisture to help ease the drought situation that has been expanding due to the dry conditions we've had all winter season long. Stay with us for updates. Download our KEYC First Alert Weather app and keep that handy because you'll need it because things will be changing here over the next several days. That's it for now. Stay tuned and have a great day.